Hello guys, welcome to episode 8 of Rise of the Exiles. It is me, Bad Jokes FM, back at you once again with another video, and this video could be the last video of the season, and to be honest I'll be really surprised and really delighted if this isn't the last video of the series. As you may have seen in the video yesterday, we put in a really awful performance against Accrington, and now getting into the playoffs is looking really unlikely. Still mathematically possible, but to be honest, like I say, I don't think it's going to happen, but let's see if it will as we start the first of today's games away at Carlisle. And there's quite a bit of change, or at least a little bit of change in the roles of the players from the game yesterday. We've still got Zabre in goal. I still think out of our options, he is the best we have. So he's in goal. Hart has replaced Czech just because I really want us to be attacking today. As you can probably see, we are all attack. We have got to win this game. So I've got Hart, who I think is a bit more pacier than Czech, and who can bomb up and down the pitch maybe that little bit quicker. And in defence, we've still got Turley and Bennett. Don't really see much point in changing. They was poor yesterday, but we don't really have many other options in that position. And so at right back, we've still got Tozer. Again, can't really change too much, so I'm going to leave him there. And then we've got Labadie and Congolo in the middle of the park. Labadie placing Randall. Really was not impressed with Randall in the game yesterday, so I've decided to bench him and just see what Labadie and Congolo can do as our middle two. And then we've still got Broadhead and Myrie Williams out on the wings. I still believe they're our best two out there of all the ones we have available at the moment. Up top we've still got Bird and Samuel. Changed their roles a bit about to a deep line forward and an advanced forward. Just you never know, just see what happens. And I am just going to say just exploit the flanks, because I do think that might be our way of getting the 3 points today. And now let's crack on. And media prediction is saying that this is going to be a draw. Really hope that's wrong. A draw does us absolutely no favours. And so let's crack on. Just going to say to the lads, we have still got a chance of getting into the playoffs if I've got that as an option. No, okay, I'm just going to say to the lads, go out there and give these fans your money's worth. And it only seems to have motivated Turley, who, just looking there, has shown up today a bit knackered. Might have to think about taking him off at half time. But let's just see how the first half goes. As now to start off, it's Wilkes to Bailey, out wide to Granger for Carlisle. To that fella, I'm not even going to try to pronounce his name, but it's Wilkes to Jones. And Jones again. Oh, Zabre with a stop. Thankfully, we have not gone behind stupidly early. 2 episodes in a row. As now Carlisle with a corner. It's Ayabi. I can't even pronounce his name, but the corner accounts to nothing. And yeah, nervy start here from us. Granger with a free kick, hits the wall and comes back out. But Granger beats Hart to it. There's Granger to O'Sullivan. And O'Sullivan, what can he do with the ball? He's not exactly being a rocket, O'Sullivan, is he? There's McQueen, who just runs the ball out of the pitch. And 5 minutes gone. It's all Carlisle. This is worrying, lads. It's Adams to Wilkes to Jones to McQueen. And Hart, thankfully, gets back there. Thinking of going 4-4-2. Just drop the 2 advanced midfielders back into the winger positions. And just going to let this highlight go, and I'm probably going to make that change. As is Wilkes to IB. I thought he scored. I'm not going to pronounce his name again. I'm just going to be calling him Dave. As he hits the bar, and it's Broadhead to Bird. And what can Bird do with the ball? Absolutely nothing. Poor. As Wilkes, all on his own. Surely we can get the ball back off him. But of course not, as it goes to Jones, to O'Sullivan, to Wilkes. to Jones. And what can Jones do? Zabre hits the shot hits the post. Zabre tips it over. And once this highlight dies out, yep, just going to drop back to the 4-4-2. Don't think that's a very good idea. Trying to go so gung-ho. Yep, there we are. Hopefully they can help out with a bit more of the defending now. And that's Granger with the ball to Bailey, to Jones, to Adams, to Aibi. Really do hope he stops getting on the ball. I've got no idea how to pronounce his name. It's Bailey to Labadi. Labadi with an interception, but he has the ball stolen off him. It's Adarabayo. I'm just going to call him Ads. Ads with the ball. And Congolo intercepts. But he plays it forward into space where Bird was supposed to be, but he wasn't. It's Ads to Bailey. To Granger. To O'Sullivan. Back to Bailey. To Wilkes. And Wilkes with the ball, what can he do? He gets it back to Jones. And Jones to O'Sullivan. To O'Sullivan. And Turley clears, and it's Bird with the ball. But he flicks it on to nobody. This front two just not connecting very well. As now it's a free kick for Carlisle, and Jones flies it over the post. And 11 minutes gone. They've had 8 shots already. We have had none. This has been a very, very poor performance. As it's Congolo. What can he do? Can he find a mate? He can find Hart, who plays it long. But O'Sullivan gets to it before it even gets anywhere near Bird. Oh, and it's that man again out wide. What's he going to do? He goes for the cross. It's Adams to Jones and wide. What do we do here, lads? We are being dominated. Granger with a free kick. And that was a really weird free kick. Nothing did come of that, and didn't even look like he was trying to score, to be honest. Saying our midfield has been outnumbered by their midfield. Might go back to the original narrow 4-3-3 at half time, depending on the scoreline. But Broadhead, and it's scored! Completely against the run of play. Broadhead out of nowhere has sewn up, and what a goal! That is the kind of goal that will get you into the playoffs. As now we are only 2 points behind as results stand. And despite being dominated and outclassed today, we are leading. And Broadhead with a cracking goal on the edge of the box there. Thank God for that. What a strike. And then Wilkes to Adams. To Jones for Carlisle. And Jones to Wilkes. And O'Sullivan. And that man again. Back to Bailey. To Jones. To Adams. To Bailey. To Granger. To O'Sullivan. And thankfully that was quite a tame shot. And well, despite Carlisle having had the majority of the game, and we've only had 37% of the ball, we are somehow leading. As now Samuel's on the attack. He can't keep hold of it. Bailey clears it, but Turley heads it on. And yeah, God knows how we're ahead. But we are. It's REB to Bailey, to Wilkes, to O'Sullivan, and a bit of a ping pong going on there. And the ball gets cleared, and that's out on the halfway line for a Carlisle throw in. If we can keep it at this towards half time, I'll be very, very happy. Might just drop back down to control in a moment, just after this highlight, just to see if we can just keep hold of this lead until half time, like I say. As O'Sullivan plays the ball forward to Wilkes, to Bailey, to Wilkes, to Jones in a bit of space, and it's Adams, to Aibi, O'Sullivan, or knocking around the area there, but we get it away as Congolo gets the ball to Samuel, to Broadhead, the miracle man. Yep, just going to go control. and hopefully when that kicks in, that should hopefully see us through. As O'Sullivan with a shot and wide. He's not as accurate as Rodney, is he, lads? And it's McQueen with the ball to Wilkes. And the ball comes in, but Turley picks it up nice and calmly. And can Bird get hold of it? No, he can't. As Gillespie nods it on, but Labadie tries to find Myrie Williams, but doesn't. Now it's Aibi to Bailey to Jones. Jones on the edge of the box. Goes for the shot, but Zabre stops it. A lot of long shots coming from Carlisle now. If we can just keep hold of them, just limit them to that, that would be swell. Then it's Toja to Labadie to Congolo to Samuel, who's just surrounded by men there, as it's Bird. And ball just being passed around a little bit here. Samuel to Broadhead. And McQuinn nicks the ball from him and plays it forward. But their man is injured up top, so that could be helpful for us to keep hold of this lead. Bennett plays it long, but McQueen gets there before Broadhead. And again, their striker just cannot compete against our defence here. As Wilkes to Aibi. Aibi with a shot and wide. That would have been a decent goal, but it wasn't even close, was it? And as things stand, Stevenage are currently the team in the last playoff place. They are up to 7th on 66 points, which would leave us 3 behind them. So it would still be mathematically possible to get in there in the last day of the season. But now on the attack for us in our game, it's Samuel with a shot and poor, and Gillespie keeps hold of it. And so what is Stevenage doing? There they are. They're leading against Yeovil. Might just try and make this a bit wider just for now, just to see the goal difference. Oh, I think I'll just see it there. It would be quite hard for us. It's going to be impossible for us to overtake them on goal difference, so maybe not. Oh, Myrie Williams a shot, and Gillespie keeps hold of it. So maybe despite being 3 points behind, we do need Stevenage to drop points today, and Hartlepool to drop points would be nice. As now it's Wilkes with the ball to O'Sullivan, to Granger, to Wilkes, to Bailey, to Jones, to Wilkes, to Adams. Some nice football here from Carlisle. This is Aibi who shoots and it goes wide. And what are Hartlepool doing? There they are. They're level with Cheltenham at the moment. And it's ball in our game. Just knocking about a bit there. Goes back to Carlisle with Adams, who crosses it. And it's that man. The man with an unpronounceable name. Araibi. That's probably nowhere near how you pronounce it. But he has scored, and we are now drawing against Carlisle. This would end any playoff hopes we have. But just getting towards half time, just try and give the lads a bit of encouragement and just say to them, we can still win this. Just said, keep going out there and you can still win this. And the only one motivated is Samuel. And Bird's been poor and Turley is knackered. I'm going to take him off for Rose and then switch Rose and Toza and leave it at that. And then go back to attacking, because now we really do need to win. As now it's Toza with the ball to Hart, to Congolo who plays it long. And Bird, did he even run for that? I don't think he did. Bit of a worrying sign. And now it's Granger with their throw in to the goal scorer, to Jones. Jones with the ball. Coming forward, goes for the shot but hits our man and finds its way behind for a corner. And now it's Jones with that resulting corner. whips it in, and we head it away, but only as far as the goal scorer to Rocket Ronnie, and it ends up in an offside. We really do need another goal. I'm not sure where we're going to get it from though. There's Bailey to Wilkes to Ayebi. Ayebi with a long shot, and he's done it again. He is having a storming game. Not the game we wanted somebody to be having against us today. In the space of 10 minutes, either side of half time, he may have just ended our season. And I'm going to do something I'm probably going to regret. I'm going to go back to the bog standard start of the season 4-3-3 and just see what I can get out of this. And yeah, I think I'm going to leave it like that. I'm going to take Bird off. He's been poor anyway. And do I put Randall in? Yeah, he's comfortable in that role. And then I'm going to put it back to that. And yeah, let's see if that can make any sort of change. Now it's Jones with the ball. And he's running forward with it. He's got too much space there. But Labadie thankfully sees that and wins it back. But Gillespie knocks it forward. As now it's O'Sullivan. It's Wilkes. It's Tozer. Bailey. To Granger. To Arabi. The goal scorer of the day. And Rose has nicked it back, but it's only found its way to O'Sullivan. And to Granger. And to O'Sullivan. O'Sullivan in mountains of space. Then Zabre thankfully pushes it away. And that's Adams with the ball. To McQueen. They are just all over us. Please can we just keep a hold of the ball for 2 minutes, lads. That's another long pass. And Adaibo heads it away. And 55 minutes gone. Please just let us get an equaliser. Just to give us some sort of dignity going towards the end of the season. And now it's Hart with a throw in. Randall knocks it back to him. And that's Labadie. To Congolo. To Myrie Williams. Out wide to Hart. This is nicer from us. Randall. And nothing happens from that cross. And that's Bailey. Forward, and Wilkes beats a defender despite having a knock. And Wilkes with a shot, and Zabre pushes it behind for yet another corner. 5 corners apiece is saying there on the stats so far. I'm amazed we've had that many corners, to be honest. We've not really looked like we've attacked that much. But now, 60 minutes gone, the hour is up. We really do need to be doing something here. Adams. Randall clears it to Labadie, who finds Samuel. And what can Samuel do? Well, anything but that. What on earth was he attempting there? Wow. And now it's Gillespie with a long ball forward, which the goal scorer flicks on, but Bennett gets hold of it, and it's Samuel with the ball. And this time he finds a teammate. Myrie Williams to Broadhead. To Labadie. To Randall. To Labadie. To Broadhead. And nobody there to help him. Come on. Now it's Bennett. To Randall. To Broadhead. To Myrie Williams out wide. I wanted to play it out wide. Labadie. To Samuel. Samuel with a shot, and Gillespie tips it wide. A little bit of better football there from us. But we need a goal soon. This really is a game we need to be winning. And the corner comes in and goes to nobody, like 95% of our corners have this year. It would be interesting to see how many corners we have scored from this season. I don't think it's been that many, to be honest. If anybody knows how to look that particular stat up, if it is even possible in the game, please just let me know down in the comments below. I'll be much grateful for that. And now 20 minutes remaining. Broadhead with a corner, and Gillespie heads it away. See, like I say, none of our corners really going to our own men too much. That's Congolo to Tozer, to Broadhead. Can he pass it? No, he can't. But Labadie gets hold of it and gets it to Randall, to Williams, to Congolo, to Labadie, to Myrie Williams, to Broadhead, and Samuel. Gillespie stops. I thought Samuel was going to find his early season form there. And now it's Myrie Williams with another corner. And of course nothing else happens of it. Adge heads it behind. And we've got yet another chance at a corner. It's Myrie Williams now. He flicks it in. But nothing comes from that. And Samuel, why is our only striker out so far there? And now just going to go overload and just go very fluid. And in fact, you know what? I'm going to go back to what we had earlier on in the game, and just put someone up front with Samuel, just to try and Randall and Labad. Yeah, I'm going to leave it at that. And then just see if just for these last 10 minutes we can nick something out of a game we don't really deserve to steal a point from, but would be nice. There's now Gillespie with a long goal kick, and our man flicks it on, and just a bit of head tennis going on. It's Adams, Labadie intercepts, and Broadhead's forward. Broadhead is forward in space. Oh, what's he going to do? Oh, it almost creeped in. Oh, that would have given us hope. There's now just 4 minutes left. Granger with a free kick. Hits Labadie and goes behind for a corner. And just to rub salt in the wounds, Hartlepool are currently losing, which would have been a great result for us. And the stat man again with a hat-trick. Our season is done. And where are we now? We're now down to 13th. Not as much of a wonderful season as it was a few episodes ago. Broadhead to Labadie, to Tozer, to Myrie Williams. And yeah, just a bit deflated now. I really did think for a little while we might get into the playoffs, but it's not to be. At least this will give us the summer to build. We probably wasn't ready for League One football anyway next year, but we will have the summer. We will rebuild. We will come at this with a different mindset next season. I don't think I will have quite as many loans brought into the club, because I think that has limited us somewhat in not being able to choose from all of our players all at once. And yeah, a couple minutes left in this game, and yep, the last 20 seconds remaining now. This has been another poor performance. I think I am going to go back to the 4-3-3 for the final game of the season. Now it doesn't particularly matter what happens. I would still like to get a win, so we can still finish in the top half at least. That would be nice. As now it's Labadie with the ball for us to Broadhead, but that is the end of the game. Two disappointing performances in the last couple of games. Just going to tell the lads they've not been good enough. And yeah, I'll be back with you in a moment for our final game of the season away to at home to Notts County. See you in a moment. Hello guys, welcome back. Here we are for the last game of the season now, at home at Notts County, and as you can see, it is all changed. I've decided to change the whole team up, and as you may notice, for the first time and the only time this season, in the first 11 or the suspense, there is not one player who is here who is on loan at the club. I've decided to go last game of the season, see what the players who are likely to be here next season can offer us, and see if they can pick us up a win in this game and try and earn themselves some starting places before the start of next season. And the media prediction is saying that we've found it difficult to play in front of our own fans of late, which isn't wrong. And they think that Notts County is going to pick up the win. They are only one place behind us, and so if they win, they'll finish higher. The highest we can finish is 10th, which I would have taken it at the beginning of the season. So let's really hope we can crack on and get that 3 points today to at least finish this season in a bit of a decent state. And just for the first time in a while, I'm just going to do some of these opposition instructions. I think not doing them has hurt us a little bit over the last few games. And yep, I'm just going to say to the lads, we need a better performance. Actually, you know what? I'm going to say I fully expect you to end our poor form and win the game. And some of them have listened keenly, but not really taking out too much else on board. And now this is really the only game I'm particularly interested in, so just going to get rid of the latest scores. And then it's them to start off. Is Fort out wide to Contravis, who crosses it, who just going to call him Court. He crosses the ball in, but it hits our man and goes behind. And yeah, we've got Richards to take the corner for Notts County, and Labadie heads it away to Grant, to Richards, and Richards with a cross, and Beauchamp spills it. Oh, thank God he spilled that away from him. As now check with the ball, but nothing happens with that highlight. And first 3-4 minutes, not too much happening apart from that. And now it's Notts County with another free kick. Rose heads it away, and it's Dickinson with the ball. Is going to cross it in. Labadie heads it clear, and Randall to Bird. Bird now with the ball. What can he do with it? Can he find his teammate? No, he can't. Atkinson takes it off him far too easily. Then it's Richards and Fort in the mountain space, and Fort with the ball, and he didn't really put too much thought into that shot now, did he? As it went wide. Not a very good shot there, thank God. And yeah, early stages, they're winning the possession battle, which I'm not happy about, using this new tactic, as well, not new tactic, but going back to the old one, as the shot there is saved by Beauchamp, and that's another corner. That's Notts County's second corner of the game so far. And now it's Grant with the corner, who whips it in. Labadie heads it away, but it's just going to come back in again, I think, as their man lets it go out for a throw in. And first 10 minutes, 50-50-ish on the possession. We've apparently had 2 shots, but we've not seen either of them yet. And it does really seem to be playing out like a end of season game. As now it's Richards with the ball, plays it forward to Tolf, and Fort hits the bar with a header. Oh, I thought he was going to sneak that one in. And now 20 minutes in, we appear to be taking control of the possession battle, and that free kick required a good save from their man Colin. As it's us with our second corner of the day. It's Check to take it. He crosses it in, it finds Bennett, who does nothing but let them clear it, and Fort tries to get past our man, but he's got to think again about that. And that's Colin with the ball, clears it long, and Gordon Bennett, he gets it away for once. It's Doughty to Randall, to Owen Evans, and Thompson steals it off him. What is it with our men not being able to keep hold of the ball? It's Fort. He plays it wide to Court. And what can he do? He gets it to Thompson. And Tozer steals it off him and gets it forward. And that's Labadie to nobody in particular. And Tozer heads it away. And Thompson out wide to Richards for Notts County. It's Dyerson. Dyerson, is he going to cross it in? He is. And 1-0 down again. Full with a nice little poacher's effort there to put us behind, and we really are ending this season abysmally. Just waiting for the highlight to load up here. Their first clear-cut chance of the day, and they have taken it. The Dyerson beats our man. I think that's Czech. No, it's Bennett. It goes past it, gets it past him, and then Falk puts it in the back of the net. It's a good job this game does not matter too much, as it's Czech with a corner. Thompson heads it away, and can Czech get it in again? He can, but it's cleared by Court, and Rose picks it up on the edge of the box. And he's got nobody around him to help him out, but he finds Barnum Bob. To Labadie. Back to Tozer, forward to Evans, to Randall, and what's he going to do? He finds Czech out wide, but nothing happens of it. And it's Bennett to Czech, to Rose, to Doughty, to Bird, to Randall, to Owen Evans, and it's Marek Czech, and it's Randall to Labadie, to Rose, to Randall, to Owen Evans, to Doughty. Back to Rose. Bannon Bob, can he get all this? He can. Can he cross it in? He can as well. And it's Evans. We're 1-1. Yes, good goal there. That is more of the old Newport County we had earlier on in the season. Maybe I shouldn't have strayed from this 4-3-3. Might have to show a bit more faith in it next year. As it's Barnum Bob with a nice cross there. And Owen Evans, quite similar to their goal, really. And we are level. And maybe we can still finish in the top half of the table, which would be nice. As the ball comes in, Gordon Bennett gets it away again. It's Czech to Beauchamp. Beauchamp only finds Dickinson in a black and white shirt. Then it's Thompson to Court. And oh my gosh. For the second game in a row, one player has scored twice against us. What is up with our defence? I think that might be one of the main areas to look for improvement in for next season. As Fort puts in the back of the net, not a good effort from Beauchamp to try and stop that there. But the ball goes forward for us now. It's Doughty to Bird. And Bird to Randall. To Labadie. And that goes wide. Grant gets in the way with a deflection, so it's going to be a corner. It's going to be our fifth corner of the day. Wow, we have had quite a few more attacking moments today as it gets headed behind, and that's going to be our sixth. And can something better happen with this, please? And now it's Czech with the corner, and nope, carbon copy again. Maybe might want to try something different next time, Czech. Not sure. Is he going to? He tries it. A corner. He does try something different. And we almost had something happen from that. But it's going to be yet another corner. And what's Czech going to come up with now? Is he going to be able to catch anything? As now Tozer tries to get to it, but it gets cleared. And it's Bird. Can he be on song and find his man? He finds Czech. And Czech hits the defender. It goes down for yet another corner. Surely we've got to make something happen from one of these. As it's going to be the man Randall to cross it in. And Labadie has it. Can Labadie cross it? No, he can only find Randall. And he can't beat the first man from there. That is proper League 2 quality stuff there. And just coming up to half time now. It's been a very even game. We've both had the same amount of shots and the same amount of shots on target. So I'm going to say to lads, we can still win this. And I've just listened keenly. I'm going to say be fluid. And just see if that can get us at least an equaliser. Not happy with how this season's ended. But here we are in the last 45 minutes of it. It's Bird now with the ball. Forward to Owen Evans. To Labadie. And to Doughty can't get hold of that. And now it's Colin with the ball. And 50 minutes gone now. And yeah, just very even game. Would like to at least get a point. If we can get a point, we can finish in 13th, which would be nice. It's Labadie with a free kick, but of course nothing happens of that. I'm going to be making some changes in a moment, I think. And another loss. Another hat-trick against us. If anyone can please tell me how to improve this, I would be very much appreciated. I do want to stop this next season. Yeah, 55 minutes gone. Almost an hour. Time to make some changes. Going to take Bird off. He's not done anything today. Actually, no, I'm not. Neither of them are fit. He gets a stay of execution. But I'm going to change him to a target man. Doughty, he's not impressed me. I'm going to bring on Myrie Williams for him. And bring Butler on for Czech, because Czech has been poor. Yeah, just leave it at that. Just going into the last half hour of this season, which has ended terribly. So much hope we had in January, February, but it has just all died out. As now on our attack is Randall to Rose to Williams. And what can Myrie Williams do? Not a lot. As Court has the ball for Notts County, and he plays it forward, and just Fault gets onto that. There's absolutely no desire from the lads, I think, today. It's Atkinson stolen that before Bird can get, and Fault is through. Could he go one better than the fellow in the last game? He does. It's 4 for Notts County, 4 for Fault. And you know what? You know I'm going to say it. This is really giving me food for thought. Wow, this has been terrible. It's just a long ball over the top. I'm going to need some different tactical tweaks for next season, because this has been terrible. This second half of the year, since about midway through February, we have not looked like getting anything from this season. And it's Colin to clear the ball for them. Butler to Bird to Randall. And to Atkinson, who just intercepts it far too easily. It's Tozer and Rose with the ball to Myrie Williams. To Bannon Bob. Yep, just nothing happening there. I'm just going to go to the 4-2-3-1 wide. I'm going to go to the original one. Just give me 1 second. 4-2-3-1 wide. And then Bird put him back up top. Owen Evans to Myrie Williams. And yeah, just leave it at that, I think. I think this doesn't pretty much matter too much now. Last 15 minutes. Court. Bun and Bob. Nicks it off him, and it's Myrie Williams back to Bob. What can Sideshow Bob do? He can find Rose to Randall to Sideshow to Williams to Owen Evans, back to Rose, and it's Bird with the ball, back to Labadie and Myrie Williams, and he's offside, of course he is. Of very much course he is. And now Randall to Labadie, to Randall, to Bird. And what on earth was he attempting there? Surely he has eyes in his head. And it's gone to Court. And Court to attack the ball forward. It's Tozer. Tozer to Bennett. And Bennett clears the ball, and of course nothing happens. Really would just like this season to finish now. As it's going to be O'Connor with a free kick. 10 minutes remaining. Not as impressive a season as what it was looking a couple of months back, but we have done what the board wanted us to do at the start of the season and avoided relegation. We've never looked like going down, and so the board is happy, and we will just see what's going to happen in the summer as the last 3 seconds of the season. 2-1, come on ref, and that is game over. Very disappointing performance. We're all on the bench, all on the beach, sorry. Yep, not happy. Know what, I'm going to be assertive. Last game of the season, not happy, and they're motivated, and well, there could very well be some big changes in the summer. And yeah, very poor performance there. Not really sure if we're going to get the budgets for next season just yet. Not looking like it. Nope. Okay, so I will be back with you tomorrow for another episode, which will more than likely be the first game of next season. I will see you then. If you have liked the video, please give me a thumbs up down below, and please subscribe to the channel. I am Bad Jokes FM. I am out.